I already went to jail for it. I already pled guilty. So everything I say is not like incriminating or nothing like that. Because I didn't even get caught. Somebody actually told on me. Fun fact, I never got caught. I was making a lot of fucking money, but I was spending it even faster. Hindsight 2020. Yeah, I was stupid.
Whole lot of money, cars and shit. Trying to see who hardest is. Shootouts in the West End at my granddad house, it started there.
All right, I know what you're thinking. You clicked on the video to hear about the chase glitch, and you see a young nigga in Target. Before we get to that, I promise we're gonna get to that. I just need some t-shirts first. And I can't go to Walmart. If you know me, I get all my white t-shirts from Walmart, but this nigga vacuuming? He very blatantly just said, fuck this vlog. But if you know me, I only get my t-shirts from Walmart, but I can't go to Walmart because I lost my debit card. I only got Apple Pay. Walmart don't got no fucking Apple Pay. Like I said, if you know me, I only get my t-shirts from Walmart, but I lost my debit card, so we at Target with it. But these are like a great deal, $10, but I need a small, man. I don't really go to the gym, so. And it's smaller like they exist, and I keep dropping it. Oh, here we go. All right, hands what? V-neck? Absolutely not. I don't trust nobody walking around. No damn V-necks on. Sorry, Dad. Scratch that. I need socks too. Now I think about it. Asking shall receive. I don't like the ones with the words on the foot though. All right, we got the Black People Essentials. Dang, I like the vibes in Target way better than Walmart. In Walmart, I feel like I would have had to fight to have this camera out. I feel like just off the strength of being black, when I go in somewhere, they automatically assume I'm in there cooning. Feel me? I feel like it's I feel like no matter. Oh shit! You ever be in the car and it like, and the car next to you is reversing out, but it feel like you rolling back? Oh, what the hell? My heart just dropped. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Hold on, I'm gonna give it a second before I start my car. Am I being dramatic? I don't know if you can hear it. I started slamming my brake. I thought that was me. That don't even make sense. Heart still dropped. All right, let me show you boys. Let me be an example to you boys to why you shouldn't drink and drive, no matter how much you had to drink. I gotta do this every time before I start my car. Shit whack. It'll take a lot out of me, and I got asthma. Don't drink and drive. Be better than me, kids. Now we can start the. There you go. Look, I was gonna drive all the way to the crib and then start this story shit, but I think I'm gonna just do it now. Can you cuss on YouTube still? Probably not. I'm gonna bleep all this. Yeah, I'm gonna bleep all this. Okay, to be fair, I got socks, t-shirts, and a Gatorade. And then, hold on, let me cover this up. And it was only like $50. I'm trying to cover up the address. It was only like $50. That's a good deal. Cause this come with way more shirts than the one I be getting from Walmart. I think that only come with like 3 or 4, some shit like that. But I'm gonna just crank this off right here in the car. It makes way more sense, better vibe. I don't gotta worry about getting bothered and shit. But yeah, if you clicked on the video, you saw the title. How I went to jail for doing the chase glitch. All right, quick disclaimer. Technically, on paper, it wasn't the chase glitch. This was years ago, but it's the same shit. Like, what they were doing with the chase, that's just all in all, that's all in all fraud, all right? That's just people depositing bad checks into accounts, waiting for the money to clear, and then withdrawing it before the bank has a chance to see, you know what I'm saying, that the funds were cleared. This is nothing new. Motherfuckers been doing this shit for decades. I just so happened, I got caught doing the chase glitch in 2020. I didn't even get caught. Somebody actually told on me. Fun fact, I never got caught. But with the information that other people gave, helped them pinpoint, you know what I'm saying? It helped them with the evidence they already had. Because what they had wasn't enough to say, oh, hey, look, it was me. But with the information that they gave them, it kind of worked itself out. But I guess I'll run y'all through it. Because I did go to jail for this shit. So, okay, let me think. Let me go way back. Because I haven't really thought about this in a minute. We can start from, boom, 2020. I already went to jail for it. I already pled guilty. I already got judged. So everything I say is not like incriminating or nothing like that, because that was years ago. I don't do that shit no more, regardless of what I say in my music. The only reason I rap about all the scam shit, this, that, and the third, is because I actually went through it. I was actually doing it. I actually went to jail for it. I actually got like officially charged and judged for it. So everything I say, you know what I'm saying, no double jeopardy. So nothing I say could be used against me again. You feel me? But let's go all the way back. Let's give it like 2020. In 2020, I was 20. I was 19 turning 20. My birthday in August. You know what I'm saying? Young PB back then, doing my thing. I just wanted to get some money, man. Chevy me. That's the only thing that made sense. I never saw myself as a drug dealer. My mom always told me she didn't want me selling no drugs, so I was like, you know what? Let me do something right in life. I'm just not gonna sell no drugs. So I was never a drug dealer. I don't like the face-to-face shit anyway, no how. But let's go back. I wasn't really having my way like that. I was in the military, getting paid like $1,400 every 2 weeks, which isn't that bad, actually, with the benefits and stuff, you feel me? It was cool, but like after bills and living and rent and everything, you don't really have too much to work with. It's kind of hard to save when you're not really accumulating a lot at a time, you feel me? But I shit you not, like 3 days after I got out the Air Force, I caught an aggravated robbery. First degree felony, 5 to 99, you feel me? That's the only other charge under murder. Caught the aggravated robbery, boom, I'm in jail. I got a little bit of bread, so I had probably like $3,000, $2,500, something along those lines. I don't really remember. But I go to jail, aggravated robbery. The bond for aggravated robbery was $75,000. And then I had to pay the 10%, just like $7,500. I only paid like $3,000 to get out. So yeah, that makes sense that I would have like $3,000 around the time. I paid $3,000 to get out, whatever. Flat dead broke at my people's crib. I had just moved back down here, so I didn't even have a crib in San Antonio yet. And I got in trouble so quick that I didn't really get a chance to figure it out. So boom, catch that charge down here or whatever, go flat broke, couldn't afford an attorney, couldn't do nothing. I'm talking about at my people's crib, I got a car note coming up, can't afford to buy food for myself. Hold on, is this lighting better? I think we leave it open. I used to do like little scams back in the day, like when I was in high school. I used to do like little scams on Facebook and shit. Don't feel like getting into that. And I used to do little scams, carding, don't want to get into that. But I was never really like making thousands in lump sums off scamming. It was always just like little shit for like hundreds and maybe 1,000 if I was the luckiest camper in America. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know what to do. Fast forward, I'm gonna give it a couple months of just being pop, flat broke, can't really get a job. I started working with my brother. That was a horrible idea. Probably would never do that again in my life. Worked with my brother for a few weeks. You know, I still got a bond to pay every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I still had to pay like $300 every 2 weeks, some shit like that. And then, so yeah, I was like, damn, I'm trying to figure it out. I can't, me personally, I'm the type of person that's been down for so long without having, you feel me? Like I was homeless at one point for like, I was homeless living in my car for like nine months at one point. A lot of people don't know that. I don't really talk about that too much. My family know. You know what I'm saying? People super close to me know, but that's not really something I harp on like that. But yeah, I was down for so long that like, I had that hunger in me. I just didn't know how to channel it. So I was crashing out, doing stupid shit, doing stupid young nigga shit. I was like 18, 19 when all that happened. I'm 25 now. I done grown and matured a whole fucking lot since then. To be fair, I can't really put a name to a person that put me on, because realistically, nobody ever put me on. Everything I learned how to do, I learned through trial and error. I learned through, let me give you the real sauce. If you really want the sauce on learn to commit any crime, bro, which is not, I'm not trying to encourage anybody to go do this, but I'm just saying where my mindset was years ago. Fam, if you want to learn how to do anything, you watch the news. These folks make news segments on people committing crimes, explaining to you how they committed the crime, how much they made committing the crime, etc., etc. So that's what I did. I was watching like news clips online on YouTube and shit on how to scam basically, and how it works, and what people are doing, how they're doing it, what you need to do it, etc., etc. The only thing I needed after that was to jump in the game. And in 2020, I was already rapping a little bit, so I was already getting like engagement on my page and shit. So boom, that's when all the Chevy me, you got a Chevy, hit me, I'm a Navy baby. Get on Instagram, start fishing for accounts and shit like that. Fishing for accounts, whatever. I don't know what it was, but I would get, when it came to that, when it came to people wanting to make money, I would get a lot of people hitting me, feel me? At least like 5 or 6 people hitting me a day. So, you know, I go through the little process, trial and error. I'm trying shit. I'd say like the first 5 accounts I had, burnt them bitches up. I was just playing with it at that point, trying to figure out how it worked. Anything you do that you're consistently doing, trying to learn, putting effort in, you're gonna get good at it. So obviously I got good at it type shit. So when things picked up and I was good at it and I knew what I was doing, let's say each account, depending on what it was, it would range for each account. I'd probably make like anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000. That's fair. 2,500 to 5,000 per account. And I'm getting like 2, 3, 4 accounts a day. Let's say 10 accounts a week. That shit add up, bro. I was making a lot of fucking money, but I was spending it even faster. Hindsight 2020. Yeah, I was stupid. Yeah, the video just dry cut out. But anyway, we go back, making my money, whatever. I'm making a good amount of money a week, making a great amount of money a month, blowing it, having a good time, buying stuff, whatever. Spending a lot of money. I ain't gonna get into it. But anyway, let's just fast forward to the part, you know what I'm saying, that y'all came to see. Me getting the caught part. The caught part is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's probably more interesting to y'all than my rise to glory. One day, it's like before Christmas, I'm with my girl at the time, and we went to go look at, we driving around San Antonio, and we were going through neighborhoods looking at Christmas lights, which, to be fair, does probably look hella sketchy. Now that I really think about it, that shit probably hella sketchy. But we were looking at Christmas lights and driving through neighborhoods, whatever. First red flag, I'm black. I was in a Dodge Charger before I crashed. I'm gonna put a picture of me in the crash Charger somewhere in here because I just seen it in my memories. But I'm in a Charger. I got tinted windows. They're kind of tinted. They're not this tinted. This is 5%. My windshield 10%. It's not this tinted, but it's still tinted. It's probably like 10, 15%. But it's not tinted enough to not know that I'm black. I'm just doing everything bad in these suburban areas. We're leaving the neighborhood, and as we're leaving, a cop is coming in, and it's like a hill. I passed the cop passed me. I see those brake lights behind me. As he's going down here, I see the brake lights. I hit it. I go straight up the street, get to the exit of the neighborhood, hit a left, and I look left, nobody there. I look left again, there's a cop, the same cop is right next to me. I hit it, so I know he had to hit it too. There's a cop right next to me. Long story short, he telling me he pulled me over because I didn't have my front license plate. He runs my name or whatever. I didn't have insurance, so I'm trying to come up with a story on my insurance. And when he comes back, I'm trying to tell him, he's like, listen, man, the insurance is the least of your worries right now. And I was like, don't say that. What you mean by that? Or whatever. He tells me, yeah, you have how many warrants? He was like, you got 3 warrants for fraud. I was like, oh no. I was like, I'm going to jail. He's like, you're going to jail. I was like, oh no. So they take me to jail. I go to jail in Helotes. They transfer me from Helotes. They bring me to Bear Camp. I told my homeboy Astro, go to the crib, get my bread. Cause this is back when I still kept cash. Never do come buy me out type beat, whatever. Which was a whole nother, me getting bonded out was a whole nother situation in its own. When I was in there, I had one, I think it was like 1 charge or something like that. I go, I have Astro, my peoples pay that bond, whatever. It's probably like, it was like 3,000 or something like that. They pay that bond. I'm waiting to get out. A bond's already paid, so you know when the bond is paid and you get your surety bond papers, you're just waiting to get released. I'm waiting to get released, and I call my people like, Hours later, you know, it takes like 10 hours to bond out or whatever. Hours later, I've been supposed to be released. Call my people again. They're like, yeah, man, we got news. And I was like, don't say that. Why everybody keep saying stuff? What news? He was like, yeah, they put another charge on you. And then like a couple hours later, I had to go see the judge again, whatever. They gave me a bond for that charge. Get back on the phone. I'm like, yeah, okay. The judge just posted the bond. Go pay for that one. That one was like, I don't remember. It was like $2,500. It was probably like $2,500. Or I remember those two together were like $5,000. So however you want to mix that up, it was like $5,000 for those two. And I'm like, man, I'm ready to go home. I'm sorry, I gotta turn the AC back on. I'm heating up. I'm like, man, I'm ready to go home. Just pay that. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Come get me. We pay that one. I'm ready to go. I'm thinking everything good. Found they did it again. Like 12 hours later, they did it again. Because I was already out on, I told you earlier, I was out on bond for that aggravated robbery. That was important. When you have a bond violation, they pull your bond and you got to resubmit the bond after, and they increase it. So when I first had that, it was $75,000. So, but when they pulled it and reissued the bond, it was $100,000. So I had to pay a $100,000 bond, which is $10,000. It was 10%. But I forgot how we worked it out, cause I forgot how we worked it out. All in all, I only paid like $11,000 total to get out. $11,500, some shit like that. $12,500. I don't remember. But whatever. I go see the judge again. They raised the bond. My problem was I thought they were gonna remand me without bond, so I couldn't leave. They give me a bond. You give me a number, I'm leaving. You feel me? But they give me the bond. Call my people again. They're like, "Are you sure you want to pay this one? Cause what if they try to hit you with another warrant, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera?" And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I'd rather play those odds, because they're thinking I'm wasting money at that point, because I'm putting up bonds and I'm still in jail. And they're like, yeah, it might be a waste of money. And I was like, yeah, jail sucks. I'm paying for it. I don't care. Post that shit. Get me out of here. They post that one. They finally let me go. They had to put me on an ankle monitor though. They released me on the ankle monitor. Fam, when I tell you that I was out from December to December, hold on, they let me out towards like the beginning of December, before Christmas. I get locked up again like 2 days after Christmas. They issued out 3 more warrants, but there were 3 more fraud charges. It was money laundering, fraud use of a check, and fraud use of somebody else's information. So I had 6 of those total. I had 2 of each. I had 6 of those total. The money laundering, 50,000 to 100,000. So it's 250,000, 200,000, whatever. I had 2 of those to have 6 total charges. And I'm like, yeah, man, I might be cooked. I might be cooked. Keep in mind, I just paid 12 bands to get out 3 weeks prior. Yeah, I might need a better SD card or something like that, because it keep cutting out. But anyway, they locked me back up. Buku charges. I'm facing 6 charges. They pulled all 4 of my original bonds. All 4 of my original bonds. Everything get increased. The aggravated robbery that was $75,000 got increased to $100,000. They pulled that one. That one got increased to $150,000. All the other charges got doubled. And I'm just like, damn, they really trying to do it to me. So at that point, I had to, before I posted bond again, because I just paid them folks. You got to think, I just paid like 11, 12, 12.5 to get out for 3 weeks. Before I post again, you know what I'm saying? We're going to wait for a court date or something. Let's wait for a court date or something before I keep posting and they keep issuing out warrants. I wanted to make sure when I got out, they weren't going to try to issue out no more warrants. That was my main issue, because that's like the worst. And then so, boom, sitting in county, thugging. I ain't gonna lie, jail was so trash. I just bonded out again. I bonded out again. It was probably like 10,000 to get out again. 10, 11, something. This is 4 years ago. So I was out on bond for all those fraud charges and the aggravated robbery. I was out on bond for probably like on house arrest for about 1.5 years. It took 1.5 years for them to come up with a decision on my cases. I'm having to go to court every month. Everything keeps getting reset, not really getting any news. They dropped the fraud charges. And I was like, thank the Lord. They didn't have enough evidence. I'm thinking maybe they didn't have enough evidence to stick it on me or whatever. That was what I was thinking. Boy, was I wrong. They dropped the 6 fraud charges, but then like 2 weeks later, they picked them back up and made it one big organized crime case. And then let's just skip to judgment. We got a plea deal. I had got a plea deal that was, okay, boom. We'll take the aggravated robbery. We'll drop the aggravated robbery and you plead out to the organized crime, which was all the fraud stuff put together. You plead out to the organized crime for a cap of, I think it was 5. Yeah, they said a cap of 5. And I didn't know what that meant, so they had to explain it. All right, my bad. I'm gonna have to wrap this up because my camera overheating. Ghetto, just bought it yesterday, but whatever. So they told me I got a plea agreement, dropped the aggravated robbery. I didn't snitch or nothing. Hey, look, man, this is all public information. You can look me up if you know my name. If you don't know my name, I ain't telling. But I had caught the aggravated robbery with my friends, which are still my friends to this day. Actually, one of them told on somebody else, and it was a whole big whatever. That's a story for another day. Told me a cap of 5. I didn't know what that meant. They told me that basically meant your punishment range is up to 5 years, and that could be probation or TDC, which is the prison in Texas. And I was like, ugh. I basically took a blind plea because I didn't know what I was getting at the end of the day. Go to court. By the grace of God, I guess because I wrote this letter to the judge, and I read it in front of the judge, talking about like my struggles and all that, how I was a veteran, how I was homeless, or how I was in the military, how I was homeless and all that. She sympathized with me. She told me she was gonna send my ass to prison. She didn't. She gave me the probation. And that's basically it. I didn't have to go to prison for it. But that's how I got cooked doing the chase glitch. I got lucky doing the chase glitch. Because if my story wasn't so good, I probably wouldn't be here to tell the story right now. I'd probably be sitting somewhere in TDC, swole as shit, doing push-ups. So what I hope y'all learn from all of this is chase your dreams, man. Don't drink and drive. Do what you're gonna do. Just be aware of the repercussions. Yeah, that's basically all I got. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a like, man. I don't ask for much. I don't need bread. We got that. Just like the video, subscribe. I'm taking a break from music. The music shit that gets old pretty quick. I'm taking a break from music right now. But if y'all enjoy this type of content, I'm gonna start doing vlogs and stuff. Y'all know the vibes. Just let me know. Leave a comment. How you feeling about it? Nah, that was stupid. Let me try that again. Leave a comment if you was messing with the story or not. I'm trying to start cussing. And yeah, man, I'm gonna drop some new, couple weeks. Maybe, if I feel like it. Fuck y'all boys though.